Hello everybody and welcome to Introvert. This is a horror simulation game about what it's like to be a shut-in. Dealing with trauma of your own, you must now face the world and the horrors, anxieties, and fears that it'll cast upon you. It's been a month since Joey's last letter. After losing my wife, he is the only friend who will stay with me even now. Who am I, Chandler from Friends? He promised his vacation will not take too long. Also, if he's the only friend that stuck around, my other friends must have sucked. I believe this day will be the good day. This day, I will see a letter from him in my mailbox. Or maybe he decided to make a surprise. A surprise visit? Or am I going to wake up in the middle of the night and see Joey buck naked covered in peanut butter asking to play Bloodborne? Do I need to wake up again? Yes, Joey needs me. I am not sure. I mean, after that depiction I gave Joey, how could I turn him down? That's an offer nobody could refuse. Nice apartment. It's quite cramped, and honestly, these hardwood floors are probably going to become a big nuisance, and I have no bedroom, but hey, it is what it is. This is more of a motel room than anything else. Is this like the dark timeline of Friends, where Monica just dies shortly after her and Chandler get married? Does that make me anti-Chandler? Does that make me negative Chandler? Am I nega Chandler? And I gotta go get Joey. I gotta go meet Joey. Joey Trebaney. What do I need to interact with? Nice TV. Do I need to watch some TV? Is Powerpuff Girls on? Is SpongeBob on? Is it early on a Saturday morning and the CW Cartoon Power Hour is about to begin? Oh. I need to check my mailbox again. Okay. Okay, and that's just broken. Cool. Oh, yeah. Now there's a tune you can waggle your finger to. I believe that's Megadeth singing some Frank Sinatra. Imagine Megadeth singing Blue Moon. Oh. I was heading for the stairs. I almost didn't see it. Hello? Who are you? What are you? What reject of Gumby are you? How you doing? What if I want to look at you? What if I... Oh, he's coming at me. Okay, that ain't good. Okay, I'm not gonna look at you. I'm not gonna look at you. I'm just gonna cha-cha real... Everyone is watching. I don't think that's true. Joey needs us. Joseph, I'm on my way. Turn that crap off. Okay, let's just cha-cha real smooth, you know. What's the movie where the guy slides down the hallway in his underwear? Everybody is watching me, aren't they? I feel like I should know that. They are? I don't think so. I don't think people are watching you. I mean, we live in a very self-indulged world, where if it's not happening on TikTok or Family Guy Funniest Moments on Instagram, nobody cares. And that's a sad reality. I've seen people being mugged in broad daylight. Nobody's done anything. Mainly because cops don't like vigilantism around here. Ooh. Okay, I love how they're just loitering in the hallway. Like, seriously, do you people not have apartments of your own? Does this building not have an anti-loitering policy? God, it's like the old saying from the bars. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Unless we're housing the local homeless or vagrants here. God, it's a minefield. I can't look anywhere without there being somebody naked there. I just need to start spin-botting like it's TF2. Oh, jeez. I totally forgot Miss Crabtree up here wants to give me that gumption. This time the mailbox was empty again. I mean, that happens more often than you think. How is the weather outside? It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. It's 55 degrees, it's sunny, a bit windy for my taste. Oh, thank God. The gilf that lingers the hall like a ghost is gone. I can finally get my mail in peace. Man, this dude has the floor all to himself. Oh. Okay. Just the crazed loner standing there in the corner, handing out paperback copies of his manifesto. How nice. Stop. Just stop. Get some help. Alright. Why can't I read my mail here? Unless it's like, I get my mail and I just immediately make a Usain Bolt dash from my room. Just like, God, I need to get back. There is no sprint, so I have to walk up these stairs like a civilized human being. Has this always been for sale? Penny. 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 So since this is for sale, could I, like, expand my apartment? Like, tear down the wall, take out the window, put in a pool, maybe? I mean, I should have known that wasn't going to work because, you know, this isn't the Big Bang Theory apartment complex. Too much spam letters, I should just ignore them. You know, saying that, it does make me think, like, this is how people who are severely agoraphobic and fearing the outside world handle the world, where they kind of, like, have to mathematically think of how they can limit their human interaction so that they don't have, like, a psychological break because of it. My room feels safe, isn't it? I want to go outside, though. Okay? Outside's lovely. You know, you have to listen to the wise words of gay Pinocchio.
Oh,
Father, there's a whole world out there for me to explore. Oh, wait. Wait, that room's now for sale. Why is that room for sale? That room wasn't for sale earlier, was it? Seems like something is wrong. I don't think... No, everything's fine. Everything's fine if these goddamn bums could get out of the hallway. Oh, there's two there. God, they're asexually reproducing using mitosis. You know, they're really chugging along that mitochondria, that powerhouse of the cell, to create more of them. I kind of want to look at all of them and have them chase me down like a gang, but I fear that that'll bring a lot more fear to my heart than just having one of them lingering outside my door. All right, back to my bat cave. A lot of useless spam. Not Joey again. Yeah, 'cause jury duty summons, Jehovah Witness recruiting posters, and of course your tax reforms. That's just spam. Sounds from the streets seem too loud. Again, I want to go outside. Let's just go outside. You need fresh air, okay? You need to see the world beyond your bubble. Oh, wait for a second. Okay, I feel like this is supposed to mean something, because now even more rooms are on sale. Okay, I think I get it. I think the rooms are supposed to symbolize, because he said Joey was the only one left in his life after his wife died, that the rooms slowly becoming for sale are the vagrant spaces of people in his life, and that they all moved away after, you know, he started shutting himself away and started cutting himself off. Ooh. And that explains why there's more of them. Because the more people that leave my life, the more lingering shadows that it feels like are watching me. I get... Okay, ooh. Jeez, can I just please stop looking at me? You pervs. Stop undressing me with your eyes. The mailbox is empty. Today is a bad day. Maybe Joey's just really enjoying his vacation. He just needs some time. Give it time, my boy. You're so impatient. I don't think people are watching you. Again, Family Guy funniest moments. You know, American Dad, no zoom, hashtag 1080 HD, 4K surround sound, no zoom, no cuts. Why are they leaving? I want to stay alone, I don't know. But I wish I could tell you why they're leaving, okay? Unfortunately, that's just the sadness of it all. You know, you get into these slums and you see who's a real friend or not. People will always abandon you. Well, I won't say not everybody, but a lot of people will. Some of the people that you thought were like concrete friends, you know, they can only hold on for so long. They can only try for so hard to make it work. I've had friendships like that. It isn't pleasant. Joey is dead. Well, that was a heck of a bombshell to drop on me out of nowhere.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
Dude, I wanted to play foosball with Joey. I wanted to hold his hand and run with him across the beach. I need to take my package. Okay. Where are they? Where are these, like, ghillie suit Russian operatives waiting to take me down? I gotta check for, like, frost traps. Like it's Siege or something. Hello? You know, with all these empty rooms, I could really expand my apartment. Put in that pool I've always wanted. I am now alone. You're not alone. I'm right here. I'm with you, buddy. Were these mailboxes always here? What's under the stairs? Hello? I was hoping we'd find like a leprechaun or something under the stairs. Like, hey, you're not alone. I'm here for you, buddy. You know, that whole Pooh and Piglet thing. We don't care that you're depressed. Friends are with you no matter how happy or sad you are. I just noticed they're all gone. Where are the shadow people? Where are the shadow people? I wanted to play a shadow game. I wanted to go to that shadow realm Merrick was always talking about. I wonder what my package is. I hope it's a Gundam. Maybe I finally bought something off of Amazon. Alright. Let's open this bad boy up. I am alone now. You're not alone. I'm right here. I'm with you. What did we get? Don't worry, Joey. I will be fine. No. Come on, man. Somewhere. No. Please don't. The story ends here. Jesus Christ, that took a turn. That took a turn. I'm actually crying. That is sad. That made me very sad. Oh man, that got dark really quick, but I should have seen that coming as the conclusion. I should have seen that coming when the shadow people were gone. I should have seen that when the rooms were emptying out. I will say, well done. That is very sad, and I feel like, I don't know if Serious Daniel, the person who made this game, has gone through that feeling of being alone and isolated in their room or their house with nobody to relate to or talk to or reach out to when they're drowning in troubles or life. And, you know, this hits a bit home for me because I don't tell this story a lot, but when I was in high school, I had a friend that I met online. And I was talking to him for about a year and a half. And one day, he just ups and disappears. Disappears from Twitter, disappears from other places. And I was like, good, he's finally, you know, expanding his horizons, he's moving on with his life. And I got an email from his mom saying that he had killed himself. He had decided to try an OD on sleeping pills and just for extra measure had cut his wrists. And the reason he did it is because he felt that he couldn't relate to anybody and that he was alone. And one of the things was that she thanked me for making his life less lonely in his final days. So it's like, I know what it's like. It's not fun to be the wet blanket of the group. It's not a good time dealing with people who are clinically depressed or are dealing with struggles of losing people or losing jobs or objects that they had value to, and that they try ever so much to cling on to life but find that there's just no chokehold, there's nothing to grasp, and that leaving them is just another reason for them to give up. And, you know, those rooms eventually become vacant because not everybody wants to be around that, and I understand that. We can only hold on for so much. We're only human at the end of the day. But if you're going through stuff like this, if you're dealing with thoughts like this that are like, maybe it's best if I just end it. Don't. It's not worth it. It's a decision you can't undo, and it never is worth it. The pain you feel now is not the pain you'll feel forever. You just have to take it step by step, day by day. Try to improve yourself day by day, and even though people will come and go from your life, cherish those that have stayed. You know, cherish those that stayed with you through thick and thin to their very end. And even though, like, Joey died, we don't know how. Joey was gone, and them saying that was their reason to give up, I don't think is right. You know, you'll always have people that are taken from you too early, and people who are taken from you, you know, too late. But at the end of the day, you just have to keep fighting. And never, ever try to check out early. be safe, everybody. Care for those in your lives. Take care of those that you love. Cherish your friends. Cherish your families. And cherish each other. Because with the world we live in now, this is sadly where a lot more people are going towards. They're going towards these self-isolations that lead to self-deletions. And killing yourself, again, it isn't worth it. If you ever feel those thoughts coursing through your mind, reach out to somebody. Talk about those feelings with somebody. There's a whole hotline dedicated to it. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I'm going to go and take a step back. I'm going to go contemplate, existence, cherish those I have in my life now, because this game has made me think about that, and think about the times I almost ended my own life. And I'm just going to be grateful for what I have. And I hope you will do the same. Take some time and be appreciative of everything in your life. Enough rambling. Again, thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see you all next time.